What's up, guys? Free Nachos here, back again with another Madden 20 franchise rebuild episode. You guys have been asking for it. You guys have been waiting for round 2. So here we go. We're going to do a franchise rebuild of the Oakland Raiders. My first one was of the LA Rams. Went for 5 seasons and uploaded everything to my YouTube. And now it's time to rebuild the Oakland Raiders. So here we go. Let's get into it.
Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the left.
Okay, here we go. We're going to keep our starting point. We're probably going to keep our role. Let's check out the league settings. All pro, yes. Instant starter, off. Trade deadline. Salary cap. Practice squad stealing, yes. All right. Minimum roster size. All these look fine. Quarter length, we're going to put it up to about 8 minutes, possibly 9. I think we'll do 8. Accelerated clock is fine, full control, and all of this is fine. I want to turn fill roster off because there's nothing more annoying than the computer signing people when you didn't want it. Full on-field control. Okay, I think we're good. So let's go ahead and get started. Player development. One of your team leaders wants to talk. Well, first of all, we're going to go into our depth chart. We're going to take a look at it. Got Derek Carr, Josh Jacobs. Let's check out our receivers. Tyrell is our number 1. Renfro is in the slot. Oh, that's all good. Marcel Aitman and Keenan Doss. That'll be fine. Waller's fine. Left tackle is Colton Miller. I don't know if I particularly like that. I might move Trent Brown over to left tackle. The middle's fine. Gabe Jackson's fine. I think the first thing I'm going to do is take Trent Brown and move him to left tackle. Let's check out our left end. Thank you, Master KeyVU, for following. Appreciate you, man. I just got started literally about 2 minutes ago, so here we go. Move Trent Brown to left tackle. Colton Miller's at right tackle. Okay. The receivers look fine. Let's check out our defense. This is where we're going to get really creative. Okay. So we got 75. Cleveland Farrell. We're going to want him to hear Whitehead. Okay. Let's go ahead and change up our stuff here. First of all, none of these guys are scheme fits. Let's see what happens if I move him to left end. Okay, now he's a scheme fit. That's good. Let's see if I also move him to left end. Because we're going to be working on getting both of these guys trained up. Okay. And then we're going to move Farrell on the other side. Mioa is a veteran who's not going anywhere. So we're going to go in our depth chart and put one of these guys at left end, one at right end. Because those are going to be our edge rushers. Okay. And then as far as our defensive tackles, got Maurice Hurst and Hankins. That's good. PJ Hall. His block shedding is really bad. Yeah, we're going to keep him. We're going to keep him buried on the depth chart. So we'll keep those guys. Left outside linebacker. 84 tackle. I might want to put him at middle linebacker. Will Compton. Let's put... although Tahir Whitehead is a scheme fit right there. I guess Will Compton will do fine. And then Markel Lee. Okay. Corner. Not looking very good. We got Trayvon Mullen, who's a rookie. We'll probably really want to develop him. Nevin Lawson's a nobody. Daryl Worley's a nobody. And we're going to have to really get these guys developed. Let's put Harrison as the starter in strong safety. Yeah, that looks fine. Hunter Renfro. Right end. Left end, we're going to put Cleveland Farrell. D tackle is Hurst. Good. Sub linebacker. Eric Harris. Really? No. Going to have to hear Whitehead be our sub linebacker. Slot corner. We don't really care about. And yeah, I think we're good. Let's go ahead and move forward. I know a lot of this stuff is boring to you guys at the beginning. Now, is there anybody we can get rid of that we don't really need? Anybody we can trade away? Probably not. So let's go ahead and get into training. Actually, let's look at the free agents. Any cool free agents we can sign? Antonio Brown. Man, wouldn't that be something if I signed Antonio Brown? Andrew Luck. Whew. What kind of salary would he command? 17 mil. Des Bryant, Pierre Garçon, Kelechi Osemele. He's actually pretty decent. Eric Berry, Antonio Gates, Nick Perry, Trevor Williams. This guy would actually be my best man corner already if I signed him. Let's go ahead and sign him to our active roster. I don't want to just be cheap and sign Antonio Brown. It's stupid. Mohammed Wilkerson, no. No. Zach Brown, Willie Henry, Josh Dotson. Interesting, interesting. Antonio Callaway, what? He just has normal. Alex Collins. Benny Logan. I'm looking for young people who could possibly develop here. Anybody who's over 25, I'm not really interested in. Dante Moncrief. Sua Cravens. There's a decent run defender. Mark Walton. We all know what happened to him, right? All right, so let's keep going. Let's see what Richie Incognito wants to talk about. I already know about that. Okay. Let's go ahead and start our weekly training. The people we want to focus on are definitely Farrell and Crosby. Oh, what about Jonathan? What about the safety we drafted? Let's go find him. He's got to be in here, right? He's got to be in a strong safety spot. I don't see him. Is he injured right now? Let's check the injury report. Jesus. Yeah, Jonathan Abraham is out for 14 more weeks. But yes, we are definitely going to... and damn, Foster Moreau, he's a good tight end. It stinks we got all these real world injuries here. But yeah, we do have Jonathan Abram, which is good. So we have that to fall back on. But let's go get to developing. Farrell, Crosby. Josh Jacobs is not going to need to develop any quicker. Let's try to develop Renfro. Or possibly Darren Waller, although he's 26 years old. Let's go and develop Renfro. So let's go ahead and do the training. We're going to want probably run stuffer, inside run defense. And then here we're going to do verticals. Offensive line, wide receiver for sure. So let's run it. I have to sign a right end. God. Or I could just change one of my left ends to right ends, right? Okay. Now let's get into it. Have to put all these up again. All right, let's run it. As always, if you guys want to skip past all this and just want to go to the first game of the season, Completely understandable. Go ahead and skip to part 2. I'm not going to blame you for it. It's probably what I would do as well if I was watching.
All right, gentlemen, we made way too many mistakes this week, okay? The coaching staff has gone in. We've simplified the game.
This stuff is essential for building.
180! 180, we're good, we're good! 180!
And I'm also going to change my playbook when we get back.
180! Push it hard! Down! 180,
Not that I wouldn't
hard.
enjoy the Raiders playbook, but you know how it is. I'm going to do a different playbook than I did for the Rams. I just did their base playbook. Now I'm going to change it up.
White down! 180! Push it!
Waller, baby. Waller is going to put up numbers in our
You've
offense.
got one more opportunity. Let's go for gold.
Oh, he caught it. Attaboy.
Bring it in tight. Bring it in tight. All right, let me tell you something. Today
All
was
right,
great.
let's skip that.
You guys went out there and executed flawlessly. You keep practicing like that, we are going to win a lot of ball games this year.
Now I got to work on defending the inside run. Skip the old tutorial.